Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hussein Sbeidi and today we're going to be on Copart looking for a pickup truck for a customer of mine. Their budget is $12,000. I'm going to show you exactly what I do uncut, so let's get into it. Here we are on Copart. The first thing we're going to do is search inventory, and this is going to pull up all of the cars. Now we're going to go ahead and put run and drive, and we're going to go ahead and do a clean title, and we're also going to do salvage, but for now we're just going to keep it clean title. We're going to keep the odometer to 50,000. We're going to do apply, and for the year we're going to keep it, since it's a pickup truck, we're going to go from 2018 to 2025. I always like to go 2 years below the most recent dates just because of parts and how expensive parts can be for the most recent car. So if it's 2027, the most latest car is 2027, I'll remove 2027 and 26 and go with 2025, which is what we've done here. The vehicle condition type, for now we're just going to leave it. We're going to do vehicle type, and we're going to go ahead and do pickup trucks. So that's a nice filter option that you can put on Copart. We don't care what the make is. The customer doesn't care, so we're going to be looking at all of them, but we're going to be specifically looking for tomorrow's date. So what we'll do is, tomorrow's date is going to be Monday, it's going to be Tuesday, so we're going to be doing Tuesday from Tuesday. Let's see, how many do we have? We only have 3 pages to cover, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to go ahead and do open link in a new tab, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this. This is already above the budget. It's already at $17,800, so I'm not going to bother to look into this pickup truck. And this is something that you need to take into consideration when you're looking at pickup trucks, is how much the current bid is. Our customer only has $12,000. So for that reason, all these pickup trucks, we're going to have to go ahead and skip them because it goes over his budget. So let's see here. Okay, this one is a 2022 Nissan. It currently only has $5,000. The current bid is $5,000. All right, let's see here. He's not going to be able to buy this car. I don't believe he's going to be able to buy it, as the hit is very light. It's a Nissan. These Nissan have a lot of demand on them. Okay, we need $642 to get it to us, and the seller is known, so that's good. It is a clean title. The odometer says 12,000, which is actually very good. But this pickup truck is a rear-wheel drive, and it's 6 cylinders. These don't have as much demand. So actually, we might be able to get this car for this customer. Let's see how much this car is selling for on the market. So it says here the estimated retail value of this car is $22,500. Let's see if this is correct. Let's validate it. So I'm going to go into the system. This will give us real market pricing. We're going to decode the VIN here, and the real price of this is $23,200, not $25,000 as they said here, or $22,000 actually. So it's a little bit more than that. Interesting. It tells you the average days to sell is 91, and it tells you how many cars it analyzed nationwide in the US, since we selected the US. This is available for the US and for Canada. All right, let's see here. So 23,000, they actually might be able to buy this. 12,000 is the 12,700. So let's go ahead and put the mileage. It gives us a 3% value increase because the mileage is very low. We're gonna go ahead and grab the link here. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it. It's a clean title. And because it's a clean title, I'm going to have to go ahead and fill in the buyer disclosure. So in this situation, what I'll do is, since it's a clean title, I'll run a Carfax on this. These are the tools that you need. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and see if there's anything that's a red flag. The damage is minor. It's minor, so nothing to be afraid of. This car has been hit twice, but the first damage was minor. Everything else looks good here. Clean title. Nothing going on that's wrong here. Minor damage, no airbags deployed, nothing. So this car is actually a good car. Let's see here. No airbags deployed, no engine issues. It does have multiple accidents, so that's something that we have to click. And that's pretty much it. It's gonna remove a little bit of the total value of the car here. Transportation, as we said, it's 642, so I'm gonna plug that in, 642. The auction fees, they're gonna be about 1,500 for this car. And the parts cost, now we're just gonna go ahead and guess for the parts, just for now. Later, when I'm very serious about this car, I'll look into it with details. So this car, you know, it needs a fender, it needs a bumper, it needs a headlight. You need a bumper to fender bracket here. You probably need an inner fender here as well. Let's see, what else do you need here? You need a grill. You can't really see it from the pictures, but the grill is messed up. The hood is repairable, that's for sure. That's for sure. And you probably need a couple of other parts in here. Hopefully the radiator support is not broken. For now, what we could do is we could go ahead and go to Copart.com, and this will give us an idea of how much the cars are going for. So this is the parts are going for. This is a Nissan. What is this? A Nissan? Is it a Nissan Tundra? No, Nissan Frontier. Nissan Frontier. So I'm going to go to Nissan Frontier with an F. And a Nissan Frontier. Select, we're looking for the front bumper. So let's go to the front bumper here. So front bumper assembly. And let's go ahead and press search. We don't know what model this is, but we're just trying to get an idea. It's a 4x2, it's not a 4x4, that's for sure. We'll just go with the S model for now. And as you can see, the full bumper is actually a little bit expensive. It's about $1,000 here. So it's about $1,000. Let me see here. USA, Michigan, yep. So this one's in Michigan, it's about $1,000. Or we can get the front bumper. We can just get the front bumper from this guy here for $175. So I have my own supplier. They can give me the bumper cheaper. I don't think we need a full bumper. We just need the bumper here. So the bumper is only going to cost us like $150, and the grill is also going to be cheap. So I'll go with this car. I'll go parts for this car. I'll go not more than, you know, I'll stay on the safe side. I'll put $2,000. That's a lot. It's not going to cost us $2,000. In fact, this car is going to cost us maybe $1,000 in parts. So I'll go with $1,500 just to stay on the safe side. Repair cost, you know, you have a fender, a bumper, you're gonna paint those, you have to fix the hood, then you have the headlight. You know, it's not a big hit, I'm gonna be honest with you. You might need to pull the frame a little bit, but I'm also gonna go with $1,500. Then I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down, and I'm gonna click on calculate, and this will tell me how much to calculate. So it's telling me go up to $13,834. This is perfect because the customer, they have $12,000 that they can bid. They can go a little bit higher, so they're fine with going a little bit higher. So this is actually perfect for this customer. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on save the estimate, and the estimate is saved. If I go here, I have the estimate saved. I forgot to put the date, but that's fine since we know that this is going for tomorrow. Okay, let's continue here. That is a good one. So let's continue here. Let's see, a Ford F-150. These are very nice, but Ford F-150s are usually very expensive. Yeah, this one is not going to be able, we're not going to be able to buy this one because his budget is too little, you know. Toyota Tacoma, you really can't buy a Toyota Tacoma. It's very difficult, very difficult. This one's already at $14,000. This one is at $6,700, and it's minor dents and scratches, so you won't be able to purchase it. This one's already at $40,000. That's a lot. Let's see this one. This one is a 2025 undercarriage, but look at the estimated retail value. Even if it's an estimate, they're still correct about how much it goes for. They're not going to be able to buy this. They're not going to be able to buy this. All right, let's see here. This one is stripped, and it's already at 19. So let's see here. Chevy Silverado. It's already at 6,500. Normal wear. So this is private. We don't want to buy private. We want to buy, this one is at $80,000. So we're just going to go to the next page here. 16,000. This one, He's not going to be able to buy it, and it's future. This one is future. What is this? A Toyota Tacoma. A 2025 Toyota Tacoma. So let's see what's going on with this car here. Interesting. Wow, this car is demolished. Well, not completely demolished, but it's hit in multiple places here. Even the door here is hit. So this car is a little bit shady. This car is a little bit shady. It's hit in too many panels here. You know, you got the rear. And I bet there's also airbags. Yep. You got roof airbags. You guys can't see it, but you got roof airbags. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have roof airbags. As you can see, it has roof airbags. So you got roof airbags. What's going on here? Oops. And you probably have suspension here, 100%. You have suspension, you have the front end. Yeah, and the seller's not even known. This car is very shady. And we need $1,000 to bring it over. So that's a lot. So I would just skip it. 16,000, 32,000. Ford F-150. Let's see what's going on. Texas is far from us. We're in Michigan, so it's going to be difficult to bring this car over here. Look, $1,000 for shipping. That's a lot, so we're not going to be able to go with these cars. Yeah, it's just too much for us. Too much shipping. We're not going to be able to win this over it. Ever. So all these in Texas, I'm just going to ignore. Florida. This one says buy now for $43,000, so it's going to go expensive. This one is F-150 Super. This one is very expensive. Yeah, all these are expensive, you know. I'm trying to look for one that they can afford. All these, they're not going to be able to afford. Okay, let's see what... Oh, wow, this one's at $34,000, $13,000. Yeah, all these pickup trucks are super expensive already. $15,000, buy now for $25,000. It's going to go expensive. And this one is a Toyota Tundra. So this one is probably going to go also expensive. Let's see. These pickup trucks are so difficult to buy. Interesting. So Toyota is selling this car. This is probably a total, but we'll see. What's going on here? You got a hit from the back. You got a hit over here. And then you have another hit over here. And what else do we have? The color is so difficult to see where the hit is. You have a complete front that's messed up. This car needs frame because you can see the impact bar. As you can see, this side is going in. This one is not. So this needs to be pulled back in place. This car needs a lot of parts. And you can see the rear end is also messed up, the tailgate. Any airbags? This is a nice car from the inside. This is a very nice car from the inside. Very nice car from the inside. This car is going to go expensive. There's a lot of parts for this car. And this car's estimated retail value is $48,000. It's a rear-wheel drive. It's 6-cylinder, so that's not good. That's not good. But, and they also have a Carfax. Well, I can do my own Carfax. But let me see how much this car is actually valued in the market. Let's see. Let's decode the VIN here. Wow, this car is expensive. It's going for $42,000. He's not going to be able to buy this car. You know, even if the car is messed up, he's not going to be able to buy this. And we have $1,000 delivery. So this car is not in his budget. So you have to take into account with these things. You have to take into account. Anyways, let's look at the last page here. Okay, so a 2021, this might be a good one for him. But this one is in Arizona, so this is also far away. 1,500 for shipping? Yeah. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at salvage. So I'm going to remove the clean title. And I'm going to look at salvage here. Now, salvage has 11 pages. So for that reason, I'm going to be more conservative with salvage. And I'm going to bring this down to anything below 30,000 is what I'm looking at. I'm looking for pickup trucks. And let's see here. This is for tomorrow. What are we looking at? We're looking at 6 pages. Okay, that's not bad. I would say 6 pages is fine. Let's go over these. All right. Michigan, Detroit. I don't like all over, so all over is not something we're gonna look at. A 2024 Ford F-150, he's not gonna be able to get this. So I think with these pickup trucks, we're gonna have to go to up to 2020. I don't want to go up to 2023. Actually, let's go up to 2023 because he's not gonna be able to buy the pickup trucks that are, you know, recently released. Okay. This is actually a good one for him, a Chevy Colorado, but unfortunately it's future. Let's keep going here. A Chevy Colorado. This one is currently at 11,000. Colorados are good because they're not as expensive. Colorados go for about $20,000 to $30,000. So that's something that he can buy from the auction. What's wrong with this car? It says the front end. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to buy this car either. He's not gonna be able to buy this car. So we're just gonna keep moving on. F-150 Super, this is gonna be difficult to buy. A Maverick, okay. This is something definitely that he can buy. It says buy now for $9,500. And it has 18,000, it's actual. This is great, let's see. He actually likes Mavericks. So this is something that he can actually work with. So this is a good hit. It's a back hit. What's going on here? It's a back hit. You have, wow. This is a good hit though. And the seller is progressive. This is a good car. You got the airbags, roof airbags, 2 seats, roof airbags. Nice. Yep, 2 seats, roof airbags. Nothing from the front. Is there anything in the front? Actually, what's going on here? Let me see this. This here doesn't make sense to me. Is this the same on the other side? Let me see. Yes. Okay, so it's probably the same from this side. Is there another hit here? The problem is the pictures are not super visible. They're not super clear for me to be able to tell if there is another hit from there or that's just how the vehicle is. But the hit is mainly from here, from the back. This is a good one. So this is definitely something that I think he can 100% buy. I just want to know. Okay. So, yeah. And these cars, these Mavericks, they're easy to fix as well. You would think that this is difficult. This bed side does not need welding. This specific car is screws. That's why this is better. That's why this is actually a good one. Okay. So since it's a salvage, I really don't run a Carfax because it's a salvage. There's no reason to do so. I'm going to take the VIN number. These usually sell for like 25,000 and you'll see that I'm right. Let's see how much they're going for. Oh, I was wrong. 20,000. So they sell for 20,000. It's a 2022. It's not a clean title. It's a salvage. So I'm going to switch that. And the odometer says 18065. So that gave it 3% value. This is going specific date. It's going tomorrow. What time is it going? It's going tomorrow at 10 in the morning. So interesting. 10 in the morning. Okay. And the buyer disclosure adjustment will be locked at this point because it's a salvage, so it doesn't matter. So now we're gonna go here, 680 for shipping. Auction fees are gonna be like 1,500. Probably not even. It's gonna be less, but we'll keep it at that. Repair cost. You know, he's gonna need to fix this. So we got the entire bedside from here. You got the rocker from the rocker floor is what you got. You also have a tail light here, another tail light, a rear bumper. You know, So let's go ahead and look at, I know the parts for this car are pretty expensive. It's a 2022 Ford Maverick. So let's go here, Maverick with an M. So I'm gonna scroll down till I see M, Ford Maverick pickup. What is he looking for? He's looking for the rear bumper. So let's see how much the rear bumper is. The rear bumper. Rear bumper, here it is. I'm gonna press on search. For now, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to, we're just trying to find out how much it's gonna cost. It's actually not so bad. We got it for 500 bucks. 130, but this is just the bumper itself, not the complete bumper. I'll stay safe and I'll put $1,000. I think that's fair for the bumper. He needs 2 lights. Lights, tail lights, you want to get them from eBay, the cheapest lights you'll find. So tail lights with a T. So I'll go ahead and go to T tail lights. All right, let's see here, tail lights. Press on search. We need left and right, so let's just see how much one of them cost. Yeah, I won't buy it from here. This definitely buy it from eBay. Super cheap on eBay, and it's the same quality, so definitely will not buy it from here. If it's 200 here, I'll just put 300 for both taillights. So that's that. So you got 300, you got 1,000, 1,300. Then you need the quarter panel or the bedside. So let's see here, quarter panel. Quarter panel is what we need. We actually need the right side. So we're gonna go with right side. This might be expensive. Okay, here it is for $750. We got for $545. We got for $755. We got a couple options here. I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna meet them in the middle, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 600. So you got 600 plus 300, that's 900 plus 1,000, that's 1,900. So we'll keep it at 2,500 to stay on the safe side for parts. And then for repair, there's more parts, but we'll keep it at 2,500. That's what we see from the pictures. You also got airbags. Actually, we'll keep it at 3,000 since we have airbags. You also have to turn off the airbags, so you have to pay the service for that. Anyways, 3,000 for parts. Repair cost for this is going to be on the higher end. I would go with this car 2,000. So let's see how much it's going to tell me to bid on this car. Yeah, so it's telling me to bid on this car 7,200. I think it's pretty close because the current bid is 3,000, and they're saying that you can buy it now for 9,500, which we're not going to do so. So I think 7,200 is actually decent. I think so. I think that's a good number. I believe so. I'm going to save this estimate. Estimate is saved. So as you can see, this is scheduled. It's right here. This one I forgot to schedule it, but I can always edit it, but it doesn't matter because I know that it's for tomorrow. That's a great one. I think this is the one we're going to buy for him. Let's keep going. You can look at the prices here. The current bid, they're too much. All right, we have a 2023 Ram. It says buy now for 7,000. So this is within his budget, but this is a little bit shady. Why is this so cheap? This is a little bit shady. It's not an insurance. The other one was insurance, so that's why I like it. Oh, wow, this is messed up. Wow, this is such an ugly pickup. Yeah, we're not going to be looking at this. He doesn't want to hit like that. 16. 2020 Ford F-150 Super. I don't think he's going to be able to buy this. Let's see. It's currently at $4,000. What's going on with the picture? Oh, this is demolished. What is this? What is this? Oh. Okay, so the seller is known, but this is too much for... he's not going to be able to buy this. The estimated retail is too expensive for him. It's not within his budget. This one's already at 20,000, 11,000. These guys, a Ford Ranger, but this one is future. This one is future. A Ford Ranger would have done well. Buy it now for 24,000. Probably not. Let's see what's going on with this Toyota Tundra. Title is salvage. So yeah. Okay, so this one is a 4x4. So that's a great. Let me just see how much this car is going for before we look at anything. Okay, no, this is a shady car. It's a shady pickup. Let's not do anything there. Let's not do anything that we're gonna regret. Texas Houston, a Nissan Frontier. Oh my God, it's a 4x4. We need $1,000 for shipping. Oh my God, this is a messed up pickup. But you know what? He doesn't mind if it's messed up like that. He doesn't mind if it's messed up. I don't like a front end hit. I truly don't. It has airbags. It has the check engine. Yeah, this is a messed up hit. I don't like front end hits. They're just too risky. They're too risky, too much to worry about. I'll leave this for now. We're gonna keep doing our research, and we'll come back to that if we see fit. This is a normal wear, so I doubt that this is gonna go any cheap. Yeah, so let's just skip this, keep moving on. A 2023 GMC, a front end. Let's see here, what's the front end? Yeah, he's not gonna be able to buy this. It's gonna be out of his budget, out of his budget, out of his budget. This one is normal wear, so also out of his budget. Chevy Silverado 2023 future. All right, Nissan Frontier 2019. This is an ugly pickup. What an ugly pickup this is. This is an ugly pickup. Yeah, he's never gonna buy this. What an ugly pickup that is. One ugly pickup. That's an ugly pickup, very ugly. Okay, $45,000. He's not gonna be able to buy that. 75,000. Wow. 42,000. Wow. 32,000. Even though these are not as accurate, they still give you an estimate. They still do. So, okay, what about this one? This one is a 2022 Toyota Tacoma. So let's see. The hit is the front end, so we'll see here. Okay, this is actually a good hit for him. Yeah, this is a good hit. He actually likes Tacomas. So, oh my God, look at the shipping, guys. 1,700. Yeah, let's forget about this. Unfortunate. This is unfortunate because this was a good one too. But it's at 9,000 currently, so I doubt he's gonna be able to buy that. This one, I don't think I want to look into this one either. It's just too much. You know, he also has a door here, fender, a frame damage, the entire. This needs at least like $5,000 to $6,000. You know, I would say anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 in parts. You know, so this is a big hit. This is a big hit, and look, it's going at the engine here. It's a risky hit. You know that something might have happened to the engine. So I'm just not gonna get into this, and it's $1,000 for shipping. So we're just gonna click on X. Basically, let's go over what we're looking at. We're looking for 2 cars for him tomorrow. If he doesn't buy these, we have the entire week to look for. I like to look day by day. So tomorrow we're gonna see if he gets any of these 2 cars. I think the Maverick is the car he's gonna actually buy. So that's gonna be it, guys. If you guys want this system, it shows you everything. As you can see, I have everything here in the deal queue. It tells me how much I should bid. It tells me exactly the retail value. It tells me the wholesale value, and so on and so forth. So guys, if you guys want this, the link is in the bio. This is the only system out there that tells you how to bid, when to bid, and it makes you bid with confidence. This is what the top players are using. This is exactly what the top players are using. So if you want this, click the link in the bio to get access. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments. I'll look into it, and have a great day.